Welcome to PVC Mobility. Hello, let's go ahead and start by just grabbing that PVC pipe. Arms are going to be wide. I want us just to open and hold up here for a second before we actually do our full pass through. Take a deep breath. Then I want us to rotate back nice and nice, slow. Good. Take a breath right here. Hold it. Wrists are in that turn position. Bring it forward, nice and slow. All right, now you can go ahead and go into that regular pace pass through at your own speed. Good. So we're just getting rid of that stiffness in our shoulders. When you're even here, I don't want to see those legs locked out. Slight bend. Engage your core all the way through. It's really just the shoulders doing the movement. Good. Good. Nice and controlled. One of my favorite stretches right here. Good. Bring it back forward one more time. Let's go ahead and scoot those hands a little bit closer. Arms are up. And let's add a side lean. Big pull across that side of the body. Back to center. To the other side. Good. Center. And the other way. Good. All right, one more lean. And let's release. Let's get some lateral movement with that shoulder. So we're gonna just raise up, control down, keep raising up and control down. So just right here, squeeze your core up as high as you can. Don't want you to rotate that shoulder. I want you to just kind of stop right there, back down. Squeeze your core. One more here. And let's switch sides. Just getting a little bit of shoulder warmth going, that lateral raise. All right, one more here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead, have those hands upright. And I'm gonna have you just bend and press that arm back. So right here, stretching out our pecs, stretching out our chest. And then you're gonna rotate around to the other side. So this bent arm is adding a lot of pressure to that back arm. And rotate. Good. All right, one more each side. Last one. Good. We're gonna take it into some around the world, last upper body move, and then we're gonna go into our lower body, but you're gonna do one up, back and over, other one up and over to the front. Good, so feel that rotation of the shoulder. We're isolating it a little bit more than when we just do the pass-throughs. Good, inch those hands a little bit closer if you can. Good, again here, I don't want to see any movement in your body. So your body just stays normal, it's just the arms and shoulder movement. So don't want to see you arching to get it over. Squeeze your core, stand upright. Nice job. All right, one more each direction. Final one. Good. All right, we're gonna go into some lower body stretches. So first one's gonna be an RDL. We're feeling this in the hamstrings, slight bend in the legs. The bar is pressed against your legs, hands are about hip width apart. Let's push our hips backwards, slide the bar down your legs. Shoulder blades are back, so we're not rounding. You're feeling a stretch in those hamstrings. Try to get about mid shin, and then you're gonna slowly squeeze it up to stand. Same thing, hips shoot backwards, weight goes on the heels. I can actually lift my toes off the ground, and then we squeeze up to the top. So I don't wanna see you just bending over. You're not gonna feel it in the right area. We wanna drive it backwards with those hips. All right, this one, let's go ahead and hold at the mid shin point. Feel the stretch in the hamstring. Good. And stand it up. We are gonna take this a little bit further with a single leg RDL. So the PVC pipe's just gonna be for balance. We're gonna take our opposite leg, stand on it, the bar's in our opposite hand. That hand's gonna go on our hip. We're gonna then hinge, do that same exact thing, but on one leg, working on our balance. It's like a teeter-totter, so I don't want you just to bend over. I want that back leg to stay straight, that hip stays straight, body moves in alignment. Working on a little bit of balance this morning. We've got 2 more on this side, and we'll switch. Final one. Good. All right. Other side, opposite hand, opposite leg. We hinge at the hips. Spine stays straight, so no rounding. Good work. Two more on this side. Good. All right, one more hamstring stretch. I do want you to just do a forward fold, but relax at the bottom. So now you can let that spine round. Feel that in the hamstrings. Go ahead and place this behind your legs. Add a little extra stretch. And just let yourself hang. Good. All right, we are gonna be going into a squat next. So take one more deep breath and roll yourself to stand. So slight bend in the legs, one vertebrae at a time. Your head is last. Let's just load this onto our back as if we're doing a barbell back squat. You're gonna grip the entire ground with your feet. Feet are about hip width, maybe a little bit further apart. And we're gonna slowly squat down into that chair. I know this might be really hard in the morning. We've got ankle mobility needing to happen, hip mobility, knee mobility. Hold down on that bar. Waking everything up, slow and controlled. Good. All right, let's get 3 more. You can squat a little bit lower. Try to get a little bit more depth. Good, final squat. Good, all right, let's place this down on the ground. We're gonna do a quad stretch, so another balancing move. It's gonna be in the same side of the leg that's on the ground. You're gonna reach up, try to grab that back foot and pull it to your heel. This is used for balance. You could even place this foot on the edge of a couch and sit back into it to get that quad stretch. The hard area to stretch, it often is super tight. Those hip flexors or quads, which we have 4 big muscles there. What happens is because we're sitting like this in a chair all day, look how short that muscle gets. So we do want to stretch it out as much as we can. Go ahead and switch sides. Try your best. Again, you can place that foot on a chair or your couch and still feel the stretch by sitting back into it. Good. All right, last stretch of the day. It's gonna be more of a rolling out one. You're gonna place the PVC pipe on the ground. You're gonna take your foot and you're just gonna roll back and forth the arch of that foot. If you find anywhere that's slightly tender, add some pressure and just hold it. Just roll it out here. We do have an R&R class. It's called Roll and Rejuvenate. And it has a foam roller, a lacrosse ball, and you can find some really tight places in your body that need a little bit of tension without having to hire a masseuse. All right, last roll. And let's switch sides. Other foot is coming on. Slowly rolling out the arch of that foot. It feels so good. I need to do this more often. Good. All right, a few more. All right, team. That was our quick 10-minute, well, I guess we really went over 12-minute PVC mobility class today. Thanks for joining. Hope you feel a little bit more limber, and I will see y'all in later QFit classes. Take care. Have a good one.